Leo, welcome to your intuitive channeled message for the first half of December. This is something that I really wanted to offer each zodiac sign this time for the first half of the month as we are approaching the end of the year. So I was just guided to do these for each sign, and I hope there's something here that you're able to relate to. And if you haven't already tuned in and watched your love forecast for the first half of December, definitely check that out because both videos might ultimately come together to give you an overall message, you know? So when it comes to the channeled messages, Leo, let's begin and let's take a look and see what I'm able to bring forward for the collective. It is general advice as always, so please take from it what makes sense for you. All right, so let's see what I'm able to bring forward for you guys. A new beginning. That is what I'm channeling. There's something new coming in for you. That doesn't necessarily just apply to your love life, but I feel for some of you it does. I'm also getting, excuse me, that somebody walked away from a situation. Either you walked away from someone or something or a situation, or they walked away from you. So in order for this new beginning to come in, somebody had to end something. Now, for some of you guys, that could be a dead-end job, for example, and it wasn't going anywhere. So you had to quit that job in order to find something better, something like that. Or it was a love connection that you knew was not going to go anywhere. And so you might have decided, you know what, this isn't for me, and I'm going to walk away from this one, cut my losses, and start again. It's like hitting the reset button is what I'm getting for you, Leo. There's this very new energy coming in when it comes to Leos, and hopefully that makes sense for you. Very similar to walking away and the need to distance yourself from situations or people that really are no longer meant to be a part of your life. And that's what's going to be able to create progress in your life as well. You know, so there can be, the word that keeps popping up is progress. So if things have been slow, or if it just has not been going the way you'd like, just know that things are about to change. Okay? You had to let go of certain things in order to get something to happen, in order to make room for better in your life. So either you've already done this or you're in the process of doing this, Leo. I feel a good chunk of this energy that I am picking up has something to do with your love life, okay? Having to end one chapter in order to begin a new one. Divine Feminines, I feel your intuition working on overdrive here, so trust what it is that your gut is telling you, what your heart is telling you, especially if you had to walk away from someone in order to start again. And if you were dealing with a partner or a previous partner that was not coming towards you with commitment, and if they just weren't putting in the work in the relationship, that's probably one of the reasons why you ended things with this person. Also, finances for Leo, that is coming through. Things are going to be improving in that area. I feel also some of you might tend to do things too hastily, getting yourself into a situation before really knowing what you're getting into. So take the time to really think things through before you just go for it. You know, typically, I'm all about that. It's like if you feel it in your gut, your heart, then take a chance. But in this particular instance, I'm feeling for my Leos that it would be beneficial to just tread ever so lightly before you invest fully. And that can pertain to love, friendships, family, or even the work environment, okay? I'm also feeling that you could be very lucky starting from whenever you listen to this video all the way towards February or even March is what I'm getting from the time frames. Okay, so I'm also feeling here we have a divine masculine who's ready to make their presence known in the feminine's life, especially if you guys have been at a distance from one another. This might be an ex for some of you. This is an ex who's got some regrets over past actions or the fact that they didn't act at all. They might have held themselves back from you Divine Feminine, I'm just kind of feeling a Divine Masculine energy here. They could be very successful in other parts of their life, maybe their career, their finances, that could be going along quite well. But when it comes to love, relationships, not so much. And they've been carrying this weight around them for a long time. You know, it's really been overwhelming for the masculine here. You know, they want so badly to be able to plan this amazing future with you, Divine Feminine, but I am picking up here that they might have made some poor choices, poor investments in life and with people that caused them to run into some blockages in their life. And so that is a chapter I feel that is now getting ready to close. It's like a door that's about to close, and it's making way for a new door to open, especially for Leos. So take advantage of that opportunity, because there is this new energy that's presenting itself here. So even though you've experienced heartbreak and disappointments, either through people or situations, just know that everything's going to be improving, perhaps in the next 3 to 4 months is what I'm feeling here. Your finances look amazing. I keep getting that type of vibe where that part of your life will continue to prosper and thrive and to grow. But we also have situations from the past that seem to be stuck. It's not going anywhere. What's meant to move will move. What's meant to not be a part of your future will stay where it is, which is in the past. But I do feel here there is someone that's missing you, thinking of you. They've had clarity. They know what it is that they want when it comes to the situation, when it comes to you personally. And you might hear from this person. There could be communication. Could be from a Divine Masculine. It could also be from an air sign. Okay, so it could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini for some of you guys. Could also be from a Pisces. This is somebody who disappointed you, though. This could have been someone that was not exactly truthful and honest with you in the past, and they want to be able to fix things here. They've thought about you for a long time and wondered perhaps if you would even be open to talking to them. But just to clarify, you probably did walk away from this individual. You know, it's totally up to you how this conversation is going to go, but I can tell you this person, they've been very anxious to be able to hear from you, or to at least be able to reach out. They're just not sure if you would even be open to talking to them. I can't help but feel that they had some commitment issues in the past. I feel that they've changed, though. They've worked on themselves. Otherwise, there would be nothing to talk about, really, if they haven't worked on themselves, if they haven't changed. If they're just bringing more of the same drama your way, then ultimately I really do feel that you would reject them anyway. So I feel what they're wanting to bring your way, Leo, is better energy. They've worked on themselves. They perhaps would like to be able to share this progress with you, and they really need to tap into their inner strength to be able to take action towards you. Now, for some of you, you could also be cross-watching or cross-listening in this case, pertaining to a person who could be the Leo in the relationship and you're not the Leo. That could be for some of you guys. And I feel if it was the Leo that ended up creating some challenge, then they're having difficulty finding the courage to be able to reach out to you, the viewer. That is, if you are not the Leo, okay? Which is interesting because that picks up off of tarot as well with the Strength card, and it does represent Leo energy. That's really interesting that presented itself here. So I feel things are a little bit out of balance for now, but I feel that could be restored as long as you guys are able to reconnect and have a conversation to get things out on the table and to really address all of the issues that might have created some distance between the two of you. Because I feel the opportunity for some of you at least to come back together, to find happiness, to even build a life together, it's not exactly off the table. You know, that could still happen. I feel when they think of you, the memories, it brings a smile to their face. The sexual chemistry as well between you and this person, it was very strong, and they still feel the spark. Even if it is just through a memory, they still feel the spark. It still brings a smile to their face to think about you. But I really do feel the feminine more than likely cut a masculine out, whether it was infidelity or something else, and we have a masculine really wanting to prove to the feminine that they've changed and that they no longer want to be able to disappoint the feminine based off of how things might have unfolded in the past. They want things to be different. For some of you guys, this could also be a twin flame who wants to make amends, who wants to come back into union with the feminine. Okay, that's just how it's presenting itself here. So romance department, love department could be picking up for Leos. Okay, so I am feeling 3 to 4 months. All right, guys? So hopefully there's something in these messages that you're able to relate to. And again, if you haven't already listened to your love forecast, definitely check it out, because these 2 messages from both of these videos might paint an overall picture as to what it is that you need to know this time. All right, guys, so I'll leave that there. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you next time. Take care.